We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off, as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Line drive to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what you got in this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches. Consistent ABs from top to bottom.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, and he puts this one away for the... Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Jays.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Estrada is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Belt aboard here at first with nobody out. Good break to that thing, and it's 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Brock Holt, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he just misses with a curveball. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 1 hit in 16 tries. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in, That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eduardo Nunez, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 12 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Morales looking up. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Coghlan has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 6-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Shoots this one over to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry's Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Betts giving chase. 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Jose Bautista, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-1 pitch, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Digging in now, Chris Coghlan, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an...
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 6, the Blue Jays 2. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darwin Barney. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. And that one right down Main Street. Donaldson is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up, and he gets ahead 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone rate.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Here's the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Coughlin loves it, and there's one down now. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Batista. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's Mookie Betts. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. First offering on its way.
Leading up the fourth inning, left fielder.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia on to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Chris Coughlin. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Latos playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Latos into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Michael Saunders, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Digging in once again, Darwin Barney. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Pilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Pilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. As the gap shortens to 4 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first when they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
Jackie Bradley.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, Georgia.
Here's Brock Holt now. No hits to this point. Bouncer up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Batista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to 2 low now. The 1-1 home. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Morales.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And the fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Chris Coghlan. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Morales, the runner at first with 2 gone. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mookie Betts will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Brandon Belt would be next. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play. And ready for another chance, Russell Martin, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. A bare hand for one. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Low for ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Brock Holt now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bradley at second. Holt on at first with two down. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Batista. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is taken in for out number one. Next to bat for Toronto, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1 at 1-0. Elias, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hoagland there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. His career history with Roberto Osuna. He's gone 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Betts at second with 2 down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Jose Bautista is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is pulled into right. Betts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Russell Martin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And the Red Sox are AL East champions.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Boston with the division best 104th winner. Drew Pomeranz records the victory, his 13th of the year. Marco Estrada allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score.